think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hello, it is Nikkie. Welcome back to my channel. Ta-da! We're going to be doing some dip nails. If you know, you know. I love me some dip nails. I don't use monomer, acrylic, and all of those things, but dip nails is by far my favorite technique to apply nail enhancements. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be using Amber Dips a lot, the 𝐁𝐮𝐬𝐬. Okay, and it is a beautiful, sparkly, light blue springtime festive goodness. So that's what we're going to be using today, along with some TEMU full cover tips. It's by far my favorite brand. One, because it can fit my big wide thumb. It can fit my big wide thumb. So this is one of the brands that I absolutely love once I tried them out. So we're going to go ahead and pick out our sizes. I've already done that. So let me bring up here. So I've already have my sizes lined up. But these are the tips. I do like that they are etched both on the outside and the inside as well. So I do like that. And you want to make sure when you are fitting your tips that I already have my peel base on. So you're going to see, you want to make sure that they fit sidewall to sidewall. And I've done that as well. So to apply my tips, I ain't get that far ahead. What we gonna use today? What we gonna use today to apply our tips? I want something thick, so I think I'm gonna go with alright, so we're gonna go in with Azure Beauty Pro Base, and the reason being is because it, you know, what I don't know, I thought that was thicker than that. I know which one I'm thinking of. This one. This one has a more thicker consistency that I like. Ooh. Uh-oh. I think some of the goodness got out of the pen. What I do want to make note is that I am going to go in with some dehydrator. And I want to etch the inside of these a little bit, because the last time I wore these, it popped off from the tip. It was like, I don't know what made it do that. So I am going to go in with some primer and dehydrator, because what do you call it? What I used to apply the nails was still on the nails, and the tip was easy to, it just popped off. So I'm going in with some dehydrator just to etch the inside of this nail just a little bit more. I should have, it's the primer I should have went in, not the dehydrator, now that I'm thinking about it. That way that gel have something to stick to. I didn't think I would need it because it was etched, but when it popped off like that the last time, I say next time I do these tips, I'm going to apply some primer in the inside to see if that give it a better adhesion. Although I am wearing a peel-off base, so I don't think I should have done this. The goal is for it. The last time the goal wasn't for it to pop off, and it did. The goal this time is for it to pop off. So I don't think I need to be doing this. Oh, I don't think I need to be doing this. The fact that I got a peel-off base coat defeats the purpose of what I'm doing. But if you do have these tips, I would suggest, if you're planning on wearing it, to maybe go inside the tips and apply some primer. That way that nail have something to adhere to when you're applying the gel. But because I got a peel-off base coat, that kind of defeats the purpose for this video. But I did it anyway. So I'm going in with my Melody Susie mini light. I absolutely love this, especially for applying my tips. I'm trying to figure out how to do this to where you can still see me in the camera, but I don't be curing everything. All right. Because I already done applied it. Okay. So before we get into, we're gonna start with the pinky. I typically start with my pinky and work my way to the thumb. And I am using the Manicure peel-off base. I'm giving it a try. I take turns using peel-off bases. I haven't been much success with them. First, let me turn on my light here. And some came out, unfortunately. I can always clean that up. I don't think I needed that much in there. So next I'm gonna go a little bit light on this one. And I have to make sure my nail is straight, because that's why I be messing up. Not in frame. So I go down, and then once I get all the way down, go under the lamp. Sure my nail is straight, because that's what my biggest problem is, not putting it on straight. So I'm going to finish the rest of the fingers off camera, and I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, so there's a few things I want to do with these nails. First, I'm going to put some top coat on. First, I'm going to go in with the Azure Beauty No Cleanse top coat, and I'm going to top coat underneath the nail before I start filing and doing anything, because that pro base gel is still tacky underneath there. And if you leave it like that, it's gonna get dust underneath there, and you're not gonna be able to get it off. Trust me, as somebody who hasn't done it before, make sure that you, even if you don't leave none underneath there, just as a precaution, I'm going to go under each of the nails with some with this top coat to make sure it don't get dusty and dirty under there. And I'm taking off majority of the top coat, because you don't need a lot. You don't. And you want to be extra careful so you're not getting this on your skin. Like this one didn't have top coat underneath, but as a precaution, I'm still going to go underneath them to make sure. And if you could tell, at the tip, it's a little flat. I think from when they chipped off the piece that usually, if you ever see pressed on, or the piece that be right there, and they pull it off. And so I don't like the way that looks. So I'm gonna go in and just round these up just a little bit. So I am using my Melody Susie Sparkle Pro e-file, and I am using a 240 sanding band, and I'm just going around the cuticle area to get off any glue that might have seeped through the nail. The fact that I did this whole setup and looked up at my camera and I was not recording, yeah. So rewind, because y'all didn't hear nothing. I see it. I will be using Amber Dips a lot, dip batter, and I'm trying Azure Dip Beauty, their dip liquids. This will be my first time using this jar. I did get some of their smaller ones in a PR that I have, but I have a few of my, not a few, but Mala Chris and I believe Nene Nails Nook also love their dip liquids in this particular one of their dip liquids, and so I see it. Let me get it and try it, especially because the dip and the top is in the same bottle, and then you have the activator. And then we got our wipe to wipe it off. And because these are a little on the long side, I do have my cupcake liner out, just in the event that I might do a lay in or pour over method. Haven't decided yet. We're gonna see with the first dip. So we're gonna go in. Hold on. I might do a voiceover because nothing else. I need to turn on my air purifier because some dip liquids can have a strong smell to it. That's what I've heard. And I should have did this after I dipped. Ooh. It was too much liquid in this area right there. But oh, it's a glow in the dog. Didn't know that. I'm thinking, I know when it comes to Amber Dips a lot, if it has a specialty, it'll be at the bottom. And because the way this like shined on my skin, I thought maybe it'd be a chrome, because chrome pig powder does that. And so I figured that would be it. And so I happened to look to see if it said chrome, but it is a glow in the dog. I know that now. Let me put this. And so this is the struggle of doing my non-dominant hand. And so I do like that I am able to get my nail in the jar. And if you notice on this first layer, I'm not getting all the way up to my cuticle, because I do plan on doing 3 dips, and I don't want my cuticle area all bulky. That tends to happen sometimes with multiple dips. So for the first one, I'm not going all the way up to the cuticle area. Missed the spot over there. And for some reason, when it comes to my thumb, I use this doohickey because it's difficult trying to put my thumb on the bottle and not mess up my nails. So I tend to use this, especially for my thumb. Just something that helps me not mess up the other fingers. I get this in here, and I go in at angle. The thumb is typically, and I am loving this. All right, so going in, getting that excess. I love just the way this sparkles on my skin. Absolutely love it. I do apologize for getting off camera, but when I'm off camera, I'm simply patting that dip powder onto the nail so that dip liquid can absorb that powder. It also helps flatten out the nail as well. Got that on my skin. I felt that. So I am going to go in with a third dip. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do it on camera because it's the same thing. Y'all see it. I'm going in with my double dip clear. And I'm loving the liquids. It doesn't have a strong odor, and it's not a fast dry time, so it gives you time to work with it. So I'm loving that, and I'm not about dead trying to use it because some liquids you gotta have a mask, but air purifier going. Some liquids are just a lot, but these are. I don't smell anything at all. So I am loving that. And the fact that it has a nice work time. I wouldn't say it's slow, but I also wouldn't say it's fast. So I'll go medium. It'll definitely give you time to work with it. Because this is in real time, and why does it look like well, it's a shimmer anyway, so it'll work. Did I wipe that off? I don't think so. And as much as I do dip powder, you would think I am good at wiping off my brush before I stick it back in there. But as you can see, even with the thing right there in my face, I still forget sometimes. I think I wiped too much liquid off the brush this go round, because it's dry. So the thing with the clear, I not only go in with the soft bristle brush, I also go in with the hard bristle brush as well. And that is to get as much as that clear. Did I let this dry now? Definitely gonna have to, yeah, be done dried. I forgot I ain't cleaned up my sidewalls and then, so that's gonna take some filing. And that is just my extra precaution to make sure I get all of that clear off of the nail, especially if I was going in with another coat of the clear. So if I was doing, like if I was doing glitter or something, I probably would have went in with 2 coats, but I think 1 is enough. But before going in, you want to make sure you get as much as that clear off as well. All right. So going with the activator. I want to do a generous coat. You don't want to be stingy with the activator, because this needs to get through 4 levels of dips. So generously apply the activator. And I am going to go in with another coat of the activator. I like to be safe than sorry. So again, not necessary, but for me it is. So I'm just gonna go in with another few swipes, and I'm starting on the opposite side. If you haven't noticed, the first time I went right to left, the second time I'm going left to right. That way I know each side got the equal amounts of activator. So I'm gonna let this dry for 3 minutes and we'll come back. I don't know if I'm gonna file on camera, we'll see, but we'll come back at some point. Right? That's how you know it's done. All right, so my main focus when doing my filing is to crispen up those edges, because after a few layers of dip, it kind of get wide. So I'm just filing those free edges. My application was pretty decent, so I don't have to do that much filing or debulking, but I definitely want to reshape the free edge. Now, if you know, you know. I prefer, that's just me, I prefer a gel top coat. And because if I was keeping the nails like this, I would have went in with the dip top coat, just the dip top coat, just to try it out to see how it looks and applied. But I'm going in with some stickers, so gel is going to be my best friend. Ta-da! And because I've been using 𝐬𝐬 Beauty so far, we're gonna stick with 𝐬𝐬 Beauty, and we're gonna go in with their base and top coat. But first, let me apply these stickers. Now, I had in my head which one I was gonna use. Now I don't forget. Nice, cute. So I'm going in with gel. Get my glove because I'm going in the lamp. I think that's good. Give it a little mwah, little hint of something. Just a little hint. Then I'm going in with the base coat and top coat. I said that already. So these are what the nails are looking like. I absolutely love how they turned out. Let me see if I can get some glow in here. So I'm gonna turn on my lights and put it in the lamp real quick. Charge it up, as they say, and see if I can get some glow. Oh, okay. Okay, glow. Come through. loving the glow in these. That's nice. Okay, okay, I'm loving it. So if you've made it this far in the video, I truly appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a star or blue heart emoji in the comments. Let me know that you made it this far. If you are new here and you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell to notify every time I upload a video. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. I truly appreciate it. Until the next time, bye bye.
What a wonderful world.